Nadine speaking to Brooklyn-based band Mamarazzi today, so thanks again for being here.
My name is Andrew, I play guitar.
My name is Eric, I play bass.
Sam, percussion.
Tavy, percussion and vocals.
How do you guys describe your music?
We describe it, well, I would say in one of two ways. My preferred genre is Afro Gypsy Funk, but also earlier today we were just describing it as what a grapefruit would sound like.
That's interesting, because my next question was how would you describe it to a 2-year-old? But I feel like that is
exactly.
good too.
Yeah, if you could imagine what a grapefruit would sound like, the taste of a grapefruit in audio form, that's what we strive for.
And also, normally when we're marketing to 2-year-olds, we just tell them what to think.
What do you want these 2-year-olds and adults to think about your music when they hear it?
First, I think we don't want them to think too much.
Okay.
We want them to move and enjoy. And then after that, I don't know, think.
I mean, I think we do the thinking so that the audience doesn't have to.
Was it decided you're going to be Afro, Gypsy, Funk, or did that kind of just evolve?
I think the Afro and Funk aspect of it was something that we all had in common, because we had all, at least the 4 people that sort of founded the group, Andrew, Sam, myself, and Takuma, our lead sax player. We had all been studying West African music at Wesleyan University and had written tunes, and studied in Africa and so forth. And so after we graduated, we just started jamming casually on that sort of stuff, and then, songs developed from there.
You're mostly an instrumental band. And was that intentional, or was that decided upon later?
I was trying to force my singer-songwriter stuff into
Were you?
it was square peg, round hole all the time, so...
They didn't want it.
So yeah, it was intentional.
You made your first music video, Gangster.
Gangsta, 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 gangsta. We know you do it in the...
As a band, do you have sort of a sense of legitimacy once you have a video done? Is it like, okay, we went from playing gigs, but now we have a video, we're legit?
We're always looking for reasons to believe that we're legit. So that's just one of the milestones that we chose to ourselves.
I think, well, I came on a little later in a band, so I wasn't here when they recorded the first CD. But I think anytime you have a product that you can put out that shows your work, it kind of legitimizes things. The same way as recording a song. It's just like once you have something documented, I think it becomes even realer. So if anything, it's just something to get excited about.
Ladies, it shouldn't take long to get this song. I was sitting up on the hill hitting the bomb.
It's a pretty critical piece that is part of a whole picture, I think, that we're trying to build, and with other albums and live recordings and live videos, and Mamarazzi, the new fragrance by Mamarazzi, which is also available for sale at our shows.
Mamarazzi, the new iPhone.
How is
the
the
new medicated powder.
How's the fragrance selling to a lot of people?
Not very well.
Really well.
Men are good to have around, 'cause they change a light bulb.
One of the lines in Gangster is, men are good to have around because they change the light bulb. And you repeat it, and it gets the crowd going and stuff. Who came up with this? What is it? What's going on there?
It's a great story.
Yes. We went to one of Sam's friend's house, and the gentleman that Sam is, he decided to ask her if she needed help fixing the light bulb. He saw that there was some bugs in there and decided to clean things out. So I wound up singing some random version of Men Are Good to Have Around because they changed the light bulb. And then Sam totally funked it out and brought it back to the guys, and Eric was working on some bass line.
And it actually just all kind of spontaneously combusted. One time at rehearsal, we were actually we met to work on this other song, which we've still
Still
yet to
on
work
record.
on. But then we just started playing that, and like before we knew it, like we were like, this is the hit.
You use this grapefruit as a theme on your design materials at your concerts, your fragrance.
We all really like grapefruit and believe that, you know, I mean, it's a common understanding that like it, you know, grapefruit has that like it hurts so good thing, where like, you know, some people don't like it, and that's because of people, you know, can't handle it. So it's kind of like an understanding that the love of this fruit is the love of like doing it funky the hard way, the right way.